if an innocent life is lost along the way, Peter Hitchens?
No, of course it's not okay, and nobody says that it is okay, and every conceivable step should be taken to ensure that no innocent life is lost. But I think only a total pacifist can really honestly use that as an argument against the policy of the death penalty if you otherwise accepted the death penalty is a good thing. In many cases, there will be people in this room who supported, for instance, the bombing of Serbia during the Kosovo episode, and almost anybody in this room will believe that our conduct of the Second World War was correct. Now, in both cases, we pursued what we believed to be a good end. We can argue about that another time, and accepted that in the course of that, innocent people would inevitably die. And therefore, if you are going to say that you cannot accept even the faintest possibility of an innocent death as a reason for not having the death penalty, then you have to declare that you are a pacifist. You wouldn't have fought the Second World War, and there's a lot of other things you wouldn't have.
So it's not a very good
It's not a very good argument.
No, it's not correct.
Actually.
What you're doing is you're mixing different things together and trying to come out with a conclusion.
It so often dries into the sand because people don't listen to what the other one is
saying. What we're talking about is a judicial system.
Let him just set the point out, then I come back to you.
If you're going to argue that the death penalty is never justified at all, then that's one thing, then you can argue that. But if you're going to argue that the danger of innocent life being lost is the all-consuming veto over the death penalty, then that's a different question. Many people, particularly Michael Howard, the former Home Secretary, would say, I support the death penalty, but I'm against it because of the problem of innocent life. And what I'm pointing out is that as an argument, means that you're therefore also unable to adopt all kinds of other policies, which most people would see as desirable. So, you can't apologise to a dead person. You can apologise to the relatives of a dead person. You can apologise. I can't. Not speaking for you. I'm not speaking. I'm not attempting. I didn't interrupt you. Please don't interrupt me. I'm not attempting to speak for you. I'm attempting to speak for a law-governed society in which the taking of life is the single most serious crime, and against which there must be some defence. If people can take another life and get away with it, as they do in our society. Increasingly, they're not even charged with murder, they're charged with manslaughter and convicted of it, and they're out on the streets within a few years. If that happens, I will tell you what will happen. There will be more murder.
So, OK, if you kill the boy who killed my son, what about his family? Do you want to make...
What about whose family?
The boys. What about the boys' family, the boys who killed our son? Do you want to make them victims too? Do you want them to suffer the way we... Is that
I want this to be justice. I want there to be justice.
Justice is served by the law.
I want there to be protection for innocent life in our society.
We'll speak to Michael Lavion in a minute.
Here is this.
Make a simple point quickly,
in our society,
since
the death penalty was abolished, the amount of violence capable of killing people in this country has increased enormously. The only reason our murder rate is not immensely higher is because at the same time the quality of medical treatment, particularly of trauma surgery, has increased immensely. The number of attempted murders and assaults with intent to kill in this country is enormous each year.
Okay,
if we didn't have superb trauma treatment, our murder rate would be at the level of the United States.
Peter, thank you. Hands up.